Hey guys, how are you all doing? So a client of mine forwarded this style for me to recreate for her for her birthday shoot. Now come with me. So this is the flare and this is me cutting my half cut. So for the wideness of my neck, I used 9 inches. Reason being that this is not a fitted off shoulder, because this neck can be styled in a different way. So for my shoulder slope, I used 8 inches because my shoulder slope is what will be forming my sleeve. And then for my round sleeve, I used 12 inches. I folded into 2, got 6 inches. Then this is the side, the shaping side of my half cut. So for my waist is 28 inches. So I divided 28 inches by 4 and then I added 2 inches zipper / seam allowance, because the zip of this dress is going to be by the side. So meanwhile, we are going to be placing this front to cut the back. Reason being that there is no zip on the back of this dress. The zip has to be by the side. And this is me just cut out pieces that I'll be using to turn my neckline. So after turning my neckline, I gave it some good ironing, and then I did the same thing on the back. So this is the back and the front. So now we are going to be joining the shoulder slope, which happens to be our sleeves. So I'm going to be turning the shoulder slopes like so. So I'll take it to my machine, I'll stitch it. Then after stitching it, this is it. I opened it and I gave it some good ironing. So now I'm going to be dragging an 1/2 inch elastic on that joining part of the shoulder slope. So this is how I am going to be dragging elastic on the joining part of my shoulder slope, because when you take a look at the style, you will see that there is some little gathers on the shoulder slope. So this is the only way I can achieve those gathers on the shoulder slope. And this is me after dragging my elastic. You can see how gathered it is. So after weaving my round sleeve, I am going to be folding it in like so. So after folding it in, I used 1/2 inch to shape in the sides of my half cut. I shaped the right hand side, so this is me trying to shape the left hand side. Meanwhile, from my round sleeve, I am going to mark out 3 inches. So meaning I'm going to join it from my round sleeve to that 3 inches. So I'll stop at the 3 inches. So you can see the one that is remaining is where I am going to be fixing my invisible zip. So now I am going to join my flare So this is me trying to attach my flay to my half cut. So after attaching my flay to my half cut, I am going to be fixing my invisible zip on the side of my dress. So this is me after fixing my invisible zip on the side of my dress. So I made sure that my zip is neatly fixed and the joining parts kissing each other. So I am going to be trimming that part, the high part. So that cut on the front, that is what I am going to be trimming now. Meanwhile, I am going to be trimming it by 12 inches, meaning I'm going to be dipping it by 12 inches. You can make yours higher than 12 inches. So that is the side of my front. So I shift to the middle, to the midpoint of my front by 6 inches. And then I marked out what I'll be using for that front cut. So this is how I am going to achieve that cut on the front. And this is the final finishing. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.